波士顿北部约6英里的摩顿市，地理面积占5.1平方英里，人口有超过6万人。其中亚裔人口占到了总人口的23.6%，因此这里也成为了麻州第3大亚裔聚居市。而由于摩顿毗邻波士顿，并且公共交通便利，近年来吸引了越来越多的华人搬到这里居住。
So actually, I'm also a modern resident. I really appreciate you picking up trash while you're walking on the street.
Well, I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. My mom issued an executive order that I can't pick up litter during the pandemic. So, but hopefully when it's over, I'll get back to doing that.
Yeah, that's good for your health and also, help you to avoid the virus.
Yep.
So do you still have to go to the city hall every day? Go to your office every day?
Yep, that's where I am right now.
When you go to your office, how to protect yourself?
Yeah, I wear a mask to and from.
So you are wearing a mask, right?
Yes, outside.
Oh.
Yep, this is my mask.
How long have you been wearing a mask?
Just since the recommendation was made on, I think it was Thursday or Friday from the CDC. Just doing my part. I always try to look at this as we're all in it together. And so if we all do our individual parts, we'll get past this sooner rather than later.
我现在是在摩顿市的商业街，在这条主街的两边的小商业呢都已全部关闭，而我右手边的这个市政厅呢也处于关闭的状态。
So how are you concerned about this coronavirus in Malden?
For sure. I've never seen anything like it in my lifetime. And I've been in public service now for a little over 20 years. And so what we're trying to do is just our philosophy throughout this time has been to better to be safe than sorry. So that's why, we were one of the first to close our schools, to close our parks, to close non-essential businesses. Because, again, why take the risk? We even considered doing a shelter-at-home policy, but we decided against it because on something like that, you really need all of the cities and towns to participate in that, because it would be hard to determine who's from Malden, who might be from Medford, who's passing through from Melrose. And so you really need that to come from above, meaning the state government.
Boston mayor asked people to wear a mask when they leave their houses and also recommends a curfew, which means except essential workers, people don't go outside between 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. during the next 3 weeks. So what do you think of these actions? Do you think it's necessary for Malden as well?
Well, the mask for sure, because that came from the CDC in Washington, D.C. So they had been talking about that and finally declared last week that it is a recommended practice based on what they're seeing from the fallout of the virus. As far as the stay-at-home advisory, I don't think we have any plans just yet to adopt that, only because in talking with our police chief, Kevin Mullis, we believe right now, especially now that the parks are closed, we feel like most people are getting that. And we don't see as much of an issue at night to begin with. I mean, if we were going to do a stay-at-home advisory, we'd probably want to do that during the day because that's when there's the most activity. Plus, it's advisory.
Yeah. So also, Malden has a large population of Chinese Americans. So based on your knowledge, is there any Chinese American organization or individuals who tried to help out to combat the coronavirus in Malden, maybe in Massachusetts?
One of the first was the Chinese Culture Connection. Mai Du of the Walam Kung Fu and Tai Chi Academy on Ferry Street also reached out. The United States Asian American Business Corporation, they've wanted to offer everything from translation services to donating masks, that they came into for our first responders, and just to be a resource for us if there was something that was happening community-wide, they said that they would be there as an asset for us, which is a very positive thing to see. There's actually a website called MaldenNeighbors.org, and on that site, people can request everything from food assistance to medicine delivery, etc.
摩顿市长说，在疫情期间，失业居民和小商业者可以向州政府寻求纾困援助。摩顿也在当地采取了一系列的援助措施，比如摩顿公校为学生提供免费的早餐和午餐，并发放电脑，帮助学生进行远程教学。另外，居民财产税也可延迟到6月1日缴纳。同时，为预防病毒扩散，摩顿民警定期巡逻，提醒民众保持社交距离。在摩顿3家大型的超市也缩短了营业时间，并限制客流量。在同一时间，最多可容纳100到150人，并且只允许50人排队。此外，在摩顿市的政府官网上，每天都会发布确诊的病例，并告知民众政府采取的最新措施。每周，市长也会与其他的政府官员一起，在市府的 Facebook、Twitter 以及当地的社区电视台直播疫情的更新情况，并回答居民提出的问题。
City Hall services, so our city buildings still remain closed to the public, but are open during normal business hours for phone calls and emails. Again, any questions, please call us at 781-397-7000. We also have on the web a city services status page, which has a complete listing of all our departments and how to contact them, and we try to update that on a regular basis. Another thing I think you're all aware of, that we recently closed all of our parks, which includes passive activity. We just took the step on Monday to add signage, yellow tape, and our police department is making regular patrols through all the parks to make sure that, again, we're doing all we can to stem the spread of this virus.
What does the city of Malden need right now urgently to combat the coronavirus?
Everybody to do their part. That's what we need. So from physical social distancing to wearing a mask, and the other thing I would recommend to people is assume everyone has it. So if you're taking the elevator, making sure that you might wear gloves or you're washing your hands as soon as you get to the house.
After this coronavirus, what do you want to do?
Want to get back to doing what we always do, which is try to help make Malden a better city for us all.
All right.
I miss some of the things I miss is, being with my family, obviously. I don't get to see them as much, even more so now with the virus, but also our students. So as mayor, I try to attend a lot of their activities, from sports to academic competitions to plays, and we haven't been able to do that here, and looking forward to getting back to that.
All right. Thank you, Mayor.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, will do.
Later.
Stay safe.
Stay
All right.
safe. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.